Today we are going to discuss about GlideForm API. So GlideForm. So what exactly is GlideForm? So GlideForm is something that which is used to make changes on the form. Okay. So GlideForm is something that which is actually a client-side API which is used to make the changes on the form. So remember guys, GlideForm is actually client-side API which is used to make which is used to change the which is used to change something on the form. Okay. So what exactly changing something on the form means? So here if you want to make field mandatory using scripting, you will use GlideForm. If you want to hide the field using scripting, you will use GlideForm. So if you want to make field read only using scripting, you will use GlideForm. So if you want to make field mandatory read only, if you want to set the value of this configuration item. So if you want to get the value of affected caller. So likewise, if you want to make any changes on the form, then you will use GlideForm API. Okay. So you use GlideForm API to make changes on the form. So definition wise, you guys are clear or not?
Yes, cleared.
Clear, right? Yeah. Okay. So now I will use GlideForm in the onload client script. So in the onload client script, what am I going to do is I am going to use GlideForm. So here, if you take a look at the GlideForm can be accessed using G_form. So yesterday we had discussed glide user, right? So how do you access glide user? Using G_user. Using G_user, you will access glide user. Using G_form, you will access GlideForm. Okay. So GlideForm is used to make the changes on the form. Glide user is used to get the current logged in user information in the client side. Hope this is clear. Why do we use glide user? Why do we use GlideForm? Clear or not?
Yes, clear.
Clear, right? Okay. So we will actually now discuss GlideForm in detail. So you can access GlideForm using G_form. G_form dot. So these are the functions that are actually available in the GlideForm API. Clear, right? These are the functions that are actually available in the GlideForm API. So here, right, you will actually show some information message. I am Uday Gadiparthi. Okay. So I am actually showing some information on the form. Add info message. I'm actually showing some information on the form. So this client script will run every time when you load the form, right? So every time when you load the form, whatever the script inside this onload client script, this will be run. So this will actually add some message on the form. Here, let me just refresh this one. So it is taking it is taking a while. So let me just refresh. See here, it is showing a message here on the form. On the form, I am actually showing a message. So I am Uday Gadiparthi. The onload client script, what I have done on the form, show a message. Show this message. So which is actually showing in a blue color. Okay. So I want to show the error message. So what I can do is G_form dot add error message. Error message will actually show in the red color. So I am not Uday Gadiparthi. Okay, I am not Uday Gadiparthi. So now I am going to refresh it again. Now I am actually showing two messages. One is info message, one is error message. Info message will be shown in this color. Error message will be shown in the red color. See here, this is actually I am Uday Gadiparthi is actually showing in blue color. So I am not Uday Gadiparthi is actually showing in the red color. So on the form, we are actually showing some messages. Okay. So as I told you already, GlideForm is used to make changes on the form. I am able to add the messages here. Okay. Now we have another function called g_form dot clear messages. So it will actually remove these two messages. See, first line will be run. So this line will be run. Once this line is run, it will actually show I am Uday Gadiparthi. Second line will run. It will show I am not Uday Gadiparthi. Third line will run. It will actually remove. It will actually clear these two messages. Okay. So first line will actually show the message. Second line will show the message. Third line will clear the messages. That is what the clear messages function does. Okay. So now once it is saved, right? Let me just refresh this one. See here, I am not able to see any message here because first line is showing the message, second line is showing the message. This third line is actually removing the messages, clearing the messages, clear messages. So till here, you guys are good or not?
Yes.
Clear, right? So now what I will do is I will use g_form dot add decoration. So let us say on this affected caller field, I want to add some decoration. Decoration in the sense I want to show some icon, image, something like that. Just before the affected color, I want to show some icon or some message, some icon here. So what I can do is I can use g_form dot add decoration. So here, right, first what exactly you will do is you will provide the field name on which field you want to show the decoration. So I want to show the decoration on the affected caller field, right? So I want the affected caller field name. So the one which you are seeing on the form is actually label. The one which you are actually seeing on the form is actually label. But I want the name of this field. So how can you get the name of this field is that? So right click on that field and you can just click on show. So this is the field name. U_affected caller is the field name. So always remember in the scripting part, we will always use field names, not labels. This is actually the one which you are seeing is label, not name. Name you will find it by right clicking and you will just click on show here. When you click on show here, right? So this is the field name. So I am copying this field name here. So you will paste the field name here. On this field, I want to show a icon. Okay. So I am actually using icon star icon I want to see. Okay. So I am actually adding a decoration just before the affected caller field. So let me just refresh this one. On the affected caller field, just before the affected caller field, I am able to add a decoration that is actually star. So if you want to add any other icon as well, you can add it. Okay. So you can add decorations just before the fields. Okay. So g_form dot remove decoration. So add decoration is for showing decoration on the field. Remove decoration is actually removing the decoration. Okay. So field name, comma, we will provide the same things here. So let me just refresh this one. So it will actually remove the decoration. So it will actually remove the decoration. The star icon will disappear. So it is not disappearing. Huh? I think this is not yet saved. That is the reason. See, this is not appearing. Decoration is removed. Okay. So now you guys are able to understand, right? Why do we use GlideForm? GlideForm is used to make some changes on the form level. On the form, we are able to show messages. We are able to show the decorations just before the fields. We are able to remove the decorations. Likewise, we can make the changes on the form level using GlideForm. So I am going to explain the further functions as well. We have so many functions available, right? So I am going to use g_form dot remove remove option or add option. So what exactly this add option mean? So add option means there is a drop down here. Okay. So here we have how many options are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options are there. I want to add an extra option using scripting. I want to add an extra option using scripting. Then you will use g_form dot add option. Okay. So here, right, you guys have to understand one thing, dot add option. So there are actually 3 parameters you are passed: field name, choice value, choice label. 3 parameters you are supposed to pass. First one is actually field name. So on which field you want to add choice. So if you want to add choice on the category field, you will have to take the field name of the category field. So category field name is u_category. So you will take this category field out. So you will provide the field name here. So here I have to explain one thing here when it comes to the choice fields. Okay. Here we have actually 6 choices are there. So these 6 choices are coming from incident table. Do you guys remember the other day while we are discussing choice list specification? Let me just duplicate this one. So here, right, if you right click, go to the configure dictionary. Configure dictionary means it will directly take you to the dictionary field. So on this field, we have actually specified choice list specification. So on the category, I want to show the incident category choices. That is what we had actually specified in the choice list specification. So incident category choices, incident state choices I want to show. That is what I have actually specified here. I'm showing none here.
If you select incident over there, the incident table, which are the choices available, those choices, it will be available here like that.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So now I'm going to refresh this one. So now we have actually, let me just refresh this again. These choices are created. What we can do?
Remove it.
Yeah. We will select these things. Okay. So we have only 4 choices available now. So inactive true it is showing. I have to make it as inactive false. So now let me just refresh this one here. Okay. So now here you have actually 4 choices here. I want to add a 5th choice. I want to add 5th choice on the form load. So what I do, I will actually use add option. So here I am actually giving as the film actor name Allu Arjun. Allu Arjun. So you guys can ask me, why are you giving 2 names here? Why are you giving name 2 times? So I will actually explain that part as well. So now I am going to refresh this one here. Now you will be able to see an extra option called Allu Arjun here. I have added this option using scripting. Okay. So now I will actually explain why did I use 2 Allu Arjuns here. So here the point that you guys have to remember is when you take a look at here, right, in the choices, we have label, we have value. Like we have field label and field name. Likewise, choices also has choice label, choice value. Okay, so this is actually field name, field label, right? This is actually field label, right? Field has field name, that is actually U_ affected column.
Come again.
Yeah, I'll actually explain one more time. See, we have actually, this is actually field label. The one which you are seeing is field label. So field name is different. Field name is actually U_ affected color is the field name. The same way, choices also has choice labels and choice values. Okay, so here, right, in the category we have actually choices. In the category field we have choices. So in the choices we have labels are different, values are different. Is it clear or not?
Yeah.
Okay, that is why I am actually passing two times Allu Arjun here. Hope this is clear. So I want to remove the option. So what I can do is G_form dot remove option. Okay, so you can use field name. So second parameter you will always use value. So value here is Allu Arjun. Or I want to remove Balakrishna option. So Balakrishna. So I want to remove Balakrishna choice from the category. So let me just refresh this one. See, Balakrishna option is there or not? We have Allu Arjun option is there. Balakrishna option is not there here. Why is it not there? We have removed that option. So using G_form dot remove option. Clear, right, till here? So if I want to remove all the options, so I will use G_form dot clear options. Clear options. So I want to clear all the category options, category choices. So I will save this one. See, are you able to see any option here? No. Likewise, you will clear all the options. So you know how to add a choice, you know how to remove a choice, you know how to remove all choices as well. Okay. Likewise, we have so many functions available. Okay. So let me just explain those things as well. So we all understand. So now you will actually understand one thing that is actually a bit important. So we all understand that if I want to make field mandatory, I can make the field mandatory at a dictionary level. So I will go to this field. I'll go to configuration item field. So I will check the mandatory checkbox. So dictionary, we all know how to make field mandatory at dictionary level. And also we know how to make the field mandatory using UI policy as well. See, so by going to the configure dictionary, you can make field mandatory. Dictionary level, you can make field mandatory. Using UI policy, you can make field mandatory. Using data policy, you can make field mandatory. So how do you make field mandatory using client script? So how do you make field mandatory using scripting? We can say. So if I want to make field mandatory using scripting, then I will use GlideForm. So I am going to make configuration item field mandatory using scripting. So G_form dot set mandatory. So which field I want to make mandatory? So what is the field name of this configuration item? So you will find the field name by right clicking on this one. So this right click option is maybe due to network issue, it seems. Okay. U_configuration item is the field name. Comma, second parameter, you will pass Boolean values, true or false. If you want to make field mandatory, you will pass true here. Okay. So if you want to make field non-mandatory, you will pass false here. So I am going to refresh it again. See, the configuration item field is now mandatory. So I want to make that non-mandatory. So how can I make that field non-mandatory? So I am going to refresh this one. So this will become non-mandatory now. I want to check whether the field is mandatory field or not. So I want to check whether the field is mandatory or not. So here now I am actually commenting this one. Commenting means this script will never run. Okay. So you made configuration item field mandatory true, right? So now I want to check whether the configuration item field is mandatory field or not. So how do you check is that G_form dot is mandatory. So is mandatory will check whether this configuration item field is mandatory or not. Okay. So it will print true or false. It will print true or false. So I want to print it in the alert so that we will be able to understand what exactly it is printing. Okay. See, it is printing true. So configuration item field is actually mandatory is what it is telling. So configuration item field is mandatory field. That is what it is actually telling. So we can check whether the field is mandatory field or not using GlideForm. Okay. So I am just commenting this out. So we all know how to make the field read only at the dictionary level. We all know how to make the field read only using UI policy. We all know how to make the field read only using data policy. So you will understand how to make the field read only using scripting. So G_form dot set read only. So which field you want to make read only? Here I want to make subcategory field read only. The field name of subcategory is U_sub_category. I am copying this one. So don't imagine the field names, guys. Just right click and see what is the field name. Don't imagine and use that one. Subcategory, comma, true. That means you are making subcategory field as read only field using scripting. Subcategory is read only or not? So here, right, what exactly you will do? You will actually use g underscore form dot set read only, field name, Boolean value. True means read only. False means you are making that editable. So I am going to make it as false again. So let me just refresh this one. See here, this is now editable. This line of script is actually making field read only. This 14th line is actually making the subcategory field read only, but it is making editable again, false. Okay. So likewise, if you want to hide the field, so you will use, so let us say on the form, I want to hide this active field using scripting. So how do you hide the field is that g underscore form dot, okay, set display. So before set display, I can also hide the field using set visible as well. Set visible. The field name is actually active field, u underscore active, comma, Boolean value true. So from the form, I'm actually hiding the field. From the form, I'm actually hiding the field. So once it is saved, right, I will just refresh this one. So let me just refresh this one again. U underscore active. U underscore active.
That is set visible.
So
True.
it is actually false. Set
Yeah.
visible false means it will be hidden. So I am going to refresh this one. See, is the active field visible now? Hidden. Active field is not there, hidden. But see, the space is as it is. The space is not removed. When you use set visible, right, you will be able to hide the field, but space will remain same. Okay. So when you use set display, field will be hidden, space also will be removed. So in place of set visible, what I do is I will actually use set display. So I am going to refresh this one. See, the active field is hidden, but space also removed. Space also removed. That is the difference between set visible and set display. So during the interviews, so many interviews will ask this question: what is the difference between set visible and set display? So if you use set visible, right? So what exactly will happen is that the field will be hidden, but space will remain same. When you use set display, field will be hidden, space also will be removed. Hope you guys are able to understand. Okay. So that is the difference between set display and set visible. So if you make Boolean value as true, that means field will be shown. Okay. Okay. This is fine right till here. Now,
Can you make the fields hide and hide?
I didn't get you. Your voice is bit low. Could you please speak up?
Can you make this field hide on conditional basis with the glide form?
Yeah, we can. So that we will actually discuss in unchanged client script. So we are actually discussing onload client script, and along with the onload client script, we are actually discussing glide form.
Okay.
See, whatever you have asked, right, that will be covered, Rohit. Rohit, right?
Yes, yes. No problem.
Yeah. So I appreciate your enthusiasm.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So now, right, we have fields. So if I have to get the field value, let us say number field has this value, color has this value, short description has this value, description has this value. If you want to get the field values, so if you want to get the field values, so you will use g_form dot get value. So the field name is number field, u_number. So if you use g_form dot get value, the field name, it will actually give you the value of this particular field. So this number field value is actually this one. So I will show it in the alert. Okay. So if I refresh this one, right? So it will actually show you the number field value. See what is the number field value? So suppose if I have to print a description value. So in the description, what is provided here? Please enter something in detail in the description. So description field name is u_description. So description field value is actually please enter something in detail in the description. See here, description field value, you are able to get it here. So you will actually get the value of the field using g_form dot get value. Okay. Okay. So if you want to get the field value, you will use get value. If you want to set the value, so you will use g_form dot set value. Set value means on which field you want to set the value. So let us say on the description, I want to set the value. Okay. On the description, I want to set the value. So description field name is actually this one. I am Uday Gadiparthi. So I am actually setting the value of description field. So I am going to refresh this one. So in the description field, I am actually setting the value using g_form dot set value. Clear? Get value, set value is clear or not?
Yeah, cleared.
It's clear.
Yeah. So now, right, we will actually discuss few other functions. So let us say, guys, customer will ask you, I don't want to see this magnifying glass icon here in the configuration item field. In the configuration item field, you are able to see this magnifying glass, right? You don't want to see it. Okay. So here we will have to deal with HTML here. Okay. So you will just inspect the element, right click, inspect. So here, right, you will right click, inspect. So once you inspect, right, so you will just click on this one, you will show on this magnifying glass. So once you click on this magnifying glass, right, so you will actually get the ID of that lookup icon. So this magnifying glass icon ID. Okay. So I want to hide this lookup icon only for configuration item. Okay. So what I do is I'll go here, g_form dot, okay, get element. So here you will actually use the ID dot style dot display is equal to none. That means I don't want to show the magnifying glass icon on the configuration item field. Are we able to see the magnifying glass on the configuration item field? No. So suppose if you want to deal with some HTML stuff, Then you will use G underscore form dot get element. So element means HTML element. Element means HTML element. So you will actually get the ID. So here I have actually got the ID of this magnifying glass. So how did I get it? Right click, inspect. So I have actually inspected that element by clicking on this cursor. So here I just showed this one. So it is actually giving the ID here. So using that ID, I am actually hiding that magnifying glass. Clear, right? Why do we use get element? Clear or not? Hello?
Yeah, clear.
Yes.
Clear, right? Okay. So we will actually discuss about rest of the things. We don't have sections here. Let me create two sections. Form layout. From the form layout, we can create sections. So I'm actually creating two sections. Section 1. Section 2. I have actually created two sections. Section 1, section 2. So if I want to hide these sections, using scripting, so what I can do is I can use G underscore form dot set section display. Set section display. The section name. Section names will be, always remember, small letters, spaces will be replaced with underscore. So SEC, small letters, underscore 1. So SEC underscore 1, comma, false. See, section 1 is not visible now. Okay, so I want to show that section. So I will actually make that as true here. To show the section, you will use true. To hide the section, you will use false. So if I have to hide the second section as well, so what I do is section 2. So two sections will be hidden. See, two sections are not visible. So likewise, you can actually hide the sections and show the sections. Okay. So in the transport issue form, we can actually add related lists as well. Related lists. So I have already added related lists. So related lists will appear only once the record is created. Once the record is created, only then the related list will actually appear. Not sure why is it taking time. So I am going to save this one. So once I save this record, right, now related list will appear. So all these related lists are appearing. These are called related lists. So if I want to hide this related list, so what I can do is g_form dot hide related lists. So if you want to hide all the related lists, you will use hide related lists. If you want to hide only one related list, you will use hide related list. So how do you get the related list name here? So here, right, what exactly you will do is you will actually click on these three dots. So attachments related list, right? You will just click on three dots. You will go to configure list control. Okay. So here, this is the related list name. So we'll take this related list name. Then what you do is, okay. So hide related list. So which will actually hide the related list from the form. So if I refresh this one, right, attachment related list will not actually appear now. So is the attachment related list appearing here? Attachments related list is not appearing here. So if you want to hide all the related lists, so you will use g_form dot hide related lists. So which will hide all the related lists. See, no related list is appearing here. Okay. So if you want to show the related lists, so only attachments related list I want to show. So what exactly I can do is g_form dot show related list. So which will actually show the related list on the form. When I refresh this one, right, now the related list will actually appear. Only attachments related list is appearing. If I want to show all the related lists, so what I can do is I can use g_form dot show related lists, which will actually show all the related lists. So now you guys are able to understand, right? What is the purpose of GlideForm? GlideForm is used to make the changes on the form. Okay. So here, so if I have to show some field message under the collar, I want to show some message. So I want to make end users understand what is this color field is about. So I want to show some message under the color field. So that is actually called field message. So what I can do is I can use g_form dot show field message, field name u_color, please select the username, proper username. Who is facing the issue. So here, right, if you want to show it in blue color, you will use info here. If you want to show it in red color, you will use error here. So I want to show it in red color, I am using error here. So if I use error, it will actually show it in the red color. Under the color field, you will see a message that is in the red color. So here it is, the message is actually showing in the red color. Please select the proper username who is facing the issue. If I use info here, it will actually show the blue color here. So it is showing in the blue color. Okay, likewise, you can actually show some field messages under the fields. Okay. So let us say you have actually name field here. I want to show some yellow background here on this field. I want to show some yellow background. Okay. So what I have to do is I have to take the control of this element. So you will actually inspect this one. So you will actually inspect this element. Okay. So you are taking ID. So what you will do is you will again use g underscore form dot get element. G underscore form dot get element ID dot style dot background color. See, this background color is actually showing in the red color. So likewise, you can change something on the form using GlideForm. If you want to make any changes on the form, you can actually make changes on the form using GlideForm. So let us say here, no attachment icon is actually appearing here because I was actually hiding. So if I want to show the attachment icon here, so what I can do is, so I can actually use g underscore form dot enable attachments. So which will actually show the attachment icon on the form. So on this form, the attachment icon will be appearing. See, attachment icon is appearing. So if you want to hide the attachment icon, you will use g underscore form dot disable attachments. So the attachment option will not be shown on the form whenever you refresh this one here. So likewise, you will actually hide this attachment icon here. Okay. Hope you guys are understand. So hope you guys are understanding the things clearly. Okay. So let us say, if you want to get the sysid of this record, if I want to get the sysid of this record, if I want to get the table name of this record, so what I can do is I can actually, so I want to show it on the alert. So g underscore form dot get unique value. So get unique value will actually give the sysid of this particular record. So I am actually keeping in alert. So which will actually give the sysid of this particular record. What is the sysid of this record? This one. See, the sysid of this record is given here. If I want to get the table name of this record, so what is the table name, guys? U underscore transport issues is the table name. So what I can do, so in the alert, g underscore form dot get table name. So which will actually give you the table name of that particular record. So this particular this particular record table is actually U underscore transport issues. See, U underscore transport issues is the table name. Okay. So likewise, guys, you will use GlideForm to make changes on the form. Okay. So to get the sysid of this record, to get the table name of this record, so we will use GlideForm. So hope everybody is clear with the GlideForm API, guys. Clear or not? Everyone?
Yes, clear.
Yes.
So guys, in tomorrow session, right? So I will actually explain on-change client script. Okay. So when exactly the on-change client script will work. So in the on-change client script, I will use both the glide form and glide user. Okay.